What's going on, everybody? This is Trent Kill Radio, a rock news show about all things rock, except for when it's not. Brought to you by fires and below zero weather. I'm your host, Sean Ryan.
And I'm Chris Jones.
And tonight we have Marilyn Manson. The district attorney of California has decided not to press charges after a 4-year-long legal battle against Monsieur Manson, real name Brian Warner Brothers.
From Canton, Ohio.
Yeah.
This is a lot. There's so much backstory to this whole situation that if we went over all of it,
it'd take a half hour.
Yeah, at least, and that's like 12 hours of editing.
Yeah, you may as well just go sit on the toilet and,
never come back, abandon your family, and just tell them you're taking a really long dump, but you're actually just playing some sort of game on your phone and watching us.
Yeah, he had faced, obviously, if you are a fan of rock news, you know that Marilyn Manson has faced a lot of allegations.
From a lot of people. Yes, I mean, we're not going to go over too much of the stuff. We're going to try to gloss over this and keep it.
Yeah, we'll keep this expedited.
Yeah,
okay,
if you really want to know, you can find it on the internet like everything else.
Because it goes on for 4 years. There's a new allegation every month over the past 4 years.
This story goes on for 4 hours on the news article we're reading.
I know, yeah. I got tired at 2022. I stopped. All right,
we all got tired at 2022.
On Friday, what the hell was that? The 24th, Los Angeles District Attorney Nathan H. Hochman issued... Oh. Glad I got that out.
Oh boy, leftovers. Lung butter.
That cough came with a prize. Los Angeles District Attorney Nathan H. Hochman issued a statement on the findings of the investigation and the explanation as to why no charges against the musician were pursued. He says, quote, "We have determined that the allegations of domestic violence fall outside the statute of limitations, and we cannot prove charges of sexual assault beyond a reasonable doubt." He goes on to say, "We recognize and applaud the courage and resilience of the..." Oh my God, what a fucking puff piece bullshit that is. Because they did nothing about the allegations, and but they're going on to praise these strong women, and it's just like, well, you didn't fucking do anything. You're just talking. You can't.
It's anyway, like it walks like a duck, talks like a duck. It's probably a fucking duck. I don't know.
We recognize and applaud the courage and resilience of women who came forward to make reports and share their experiences, and we thank them for their cooperation and patience with the investigation. While we are unable to bring charges in this matter, we recognize that strong advocacy of the women involved has helped bring greater awareness to the challenges faced by survivors of domestic abuse and sexual assault. What? What does it even mean? What? You're just saying words.
Hey there. I know things have been real bad for you there lately, and you went through some stuff, but it's gonna be okay. You're doing good. Here, have a cookie.
What an advocate.
I mean, dude, and that's like the thing in these situations, and I can't stress this enough. If somebody's hurting,
it's all about the he said, she said bullshit,
dude. And that was the big problem with this case. Too many people got involved, and it just convoluted everything. I think it just made everything way more complicated than it needed to be, and that's probably why they just were like, we can't do anything.
Yeah, and some girls, they had retracted their statement, saying that Evan Rachel Wood had kind of put these ideas into their heads and said, oh, you're just traumatized, you forgot, but some of the shit never actually even happened.
And then
so Evan Rachel Wood, she's a piece of shit. And like that's her job. She's an actor. How do you believe an actor when their whole job, their whole art, their whole performance is a performance? I'm not saying that Manson didn't do some shit, but
I'm 100% sure he did some shit.
He's got to be up to something. Yeah,
but
dude.
Like, the thing too, the biggest issue with this, and the reason why they didn't pursue things, is the statute of limitations. Time limits had lapsed when events had transpired, allegedly, and that's our legal system for you. They make it way too hard for people that have actually been wronged and hurt to come forward.
Yes.
They drag you through so much bullshit that the emotional trauma of speaking out when these things actually do happen is almost worse than what you went through because of the way the legal system is.
Yeah. I mean, like, if any of these women were wronged by Marilyn Manson or hurt in any kind of way, I mean, there's got to be something. There's got to be something. But I mean, like,
and then don't get me wrong. There's a bunch
you're not getting justice.
You're not. Plus, there's also a bunch of fucking weirdos running around out there that will do damn near anything for attention, and don't even get me started on that shit. Like, that's a whole problem on its own that I don't even want to dive down. But Manson's lawyer went on to release a statement after the ruling from the district attorney's office, saying they're going to not pursue charges. Says, quote, "We are very pleased that after a thorough and incredibly lengthy review of all the actual evidence, the district attorney..." Told you, don't get too close.
He doesn't bite. He makes out with you. It's worse. Speaking of sexual assault.
I didn't hear you complaining last week.
Last night.
All right. The district attorney has concluded that we knew and expressed from the start Brian Warner is innocent. Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, this is all amongst the recent resurrection of Marilyn Manson, I guess. He was off the radar for quite a few years, and then he just came out with his first album in many years called The Assassination Under God, Chapter 1, which is actually pretty good. Not bad. But just like every Marilyn Manson album, half the songs are pretty good. Some are great, and most of it is dog shit. That's every Marilyn Manson album. I don't care which one you're talking about.
He's co-headlining Incarceration Festival on Saturday with Slaughter to Prevail and Slipknot. I think he's doing a couple other big festivals
not like this Saturday, like coming up in summer, right?
Yeah, on the Saturday date of Incarceration.
Yeah, here in Ohio at Mansfield Reformatory,
yes.
Which, I don't know, they might just put him behind one of those cages. They might lock him up and say, if you don't get busy living, you get busy dying.
I guess I just miss my friend.
Anyway. Yes, there's just so much more that happened in the past 4 years. Not even enough to actually report on most of the time. I know we've done some stories on him.
Too much speculation at this point now, and it's been. This whole case spans events over 2 decades almost. You go back to him and Rose McGowan dating, and then everyone after that.
Rose stuck up for him. Dita Von Teese actually stuck up for him. The story with him and Wes Borland, Wes retracted his statement and said that the fight on stage or whatever never happened.
Which is funny.
Sharon Osbourne, I think Ozzy and Sharon, I'm pretty sure they still love Marilyn Manson. There's so much advocacy for him, and then so much hatred for him. It's so hard. I don't know.
We don't.
Yeah. I can't say whether he did anything or not. I can guess. And say, yeah, he probably did some shady fucking shit. The guy was a drug addict.
Yeah, let's look at the guy real hard here and be like, would you be shocked? Would you, though?
Would you be shocked by the shock rocker? Coming up at 5. All right, that is all that we have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, hit your notifications. Hit that little bell so you get notified when we put shows out. And follow us on Instagram at TrendKillRadio216. That is all. I'm Sean Ryan.
I'm Chris Jones.
And this has been Trend Kill Radio. No. Oh. She's from the other show about the robot guy.
I know music, not TV.
Oh, my God. Everything.
I watch 4 shows.
Oh, my God. I love you, but you're all horrible.
But Bobby! Columbus area viewers, if any of you are out there, my band, The Jotun, will be headlining a show with Years of Fire and several other bands at Ace of Cups on March 1st.
10 cups.
Drinking out of cups, being a bitch.
Not my chair, not my problem.
Just got us to better.